What is going on, guys? Luigi here for the Roblox Creators Challenge. Today we're going to be knocking out the Creators Challenge step by step to help some of you guys who may be wondering just a little bit about how to do it. So we're going to be going through it step by step along the way, dividing it up, but this should be fun. So the whole concept, it seems, from what I've looked at, is you're making like a story game kind of thing. So we're gonna hop into the studio, hop into Roblox Studio. So we're gonna load that up. So it looks like we have a little intro here, and they want us to write out a story in like a text editor or whatever. So we're gonna open up Notepad here, and I'm gonna drag that over here so we can type out our story. So let me type that out real fast. Alright, so we got our sample story up here, nothing special. So we're going to be putting that aside for now. So, we're moving on, creating placeholders. So to create a word game out of a story, delete words from the story and create placeholders for them. In the game, players will answer questions to fill in the placeholders. Start with just the first sentence. So let's drag our good old story back to the main page. So in the first sentence, pick a single word and to be replaced by the player. So we're gonna take out Luigi, and then we're gonna do name, just like they have it here. And then since you might end up asking the player for more than one noun or adjective, number the placeholder. So I'll just do name one. So the story is ready to turn into code. So we're gonna open up the Roblox Studio template. So let's head back over to Studio. By the way, I do have the dark mode on, so if your studio looks different than mine, it's the same thing. I just added the dark mode. We're gonna go over to New, and I think they want us in the story game. So we're gonna go to the story game here. Leave the Explorer window open on the right side and make Studio look like the image below, which, I mean, besides these, it's basically the same. So we're going to open up the script here. So in Roblox, code is typed inside of scripts using the coding language Lua. By the way, if you'd like to see some Lua tutorials, I would be more than happy to show you guys some basic Lua. As I've been learning it myself over the past year or so. So I know a few things that I would love to teach you guys. So games often have separate scripts for each thing the game needs to do. The library template already has a script named Story Manager. So to find Story Manager, we're going to go to the Starter GUI or Starter GUI, depending how you say it. Under Starter GUI, Game GUI, Story Manager. Alright. The Story Manager script. The script already contains some of the code that's necessary for showing the completed story to the player. All the code you create will be typed below the dashed lines. Okay, so right in between here. Coding variables. The first thing the code is the placeholders for the words that the player will fill in. In a script, placeholders for information are called variables. The information they hold can be changed or replaced as needed. Create the variable. So let's create the variable. So variables are created by typing local and then the name of the variable. All variable names need to be one word with no spaces, like a hashtag starting with a lowercase letter. A good variable name helps you remember what the variable is for. Use the placeholder name you wrote down earlier as the name of your variable. So we're going to do name one. So we're just going to type local name one. Okay, that's not too bad. So we're going to go to Starter GUI, Game GUI, Story Manager, which we're going to put our code right here. So local name one equal to, and we'll ignore that highlight right now. So let's go back. Alright, so let's take the challenge. So challenge 1. Scripts are the same thing as code. Scripts hold code. Alright. All the code for the project needs to be typed below the main function at the top of the script in between the two green dash lines. All right. What is a good example of a variable name? Adjective 03. That's better. All right, so we completed the first challenge and earned our first badge. So that is good. That's good. We got the badge. Awesome. So I will be continuing with challenge 2 in the next video. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see more tutorials, let me know in the comments below. I would be happy to make some Lua tutorials for you guys. Also, if you like this video, please give it a like, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video.